Hello YouTube. I'm going to give you a little tour of my new 120 gallon tank. I've been out of the hobby for about 10 years and I jumped back in it in a big way. Having a real good time getting this tank all set up. The tank's about a month and a half, almost 2 months old now. I'll give you a little tour of what it is, and I have a few issues maybe you guys can help me out with. So I got this nice little breakfast nook area that used to have like a little table in it and chairs that all we did was throw crap on top of. So what I did was put a little couch in here, got some blackout shades, and now I got this really cool little area where I can watch TV, check out the fish. I sit here every morning, have my coffee, hanging out with the tank. It's really cool. So let me give you a little tour of the tank. Alright, so here's the aquascaping on the tank. I got about 110, 115 pounds of live rock in there. Actually, it was about 65 live rock and about 50 of dry rock, but it seems to be doing pretty good. Only got 5 fish in there so far. I got a beautiful yellow tang that's nice. I got a pair of clownfish, which they really get along nice. I got a coral beauty who's hiding right now, and I got a watchman goby who does nothing but hide underneath the rock over there. I have a cleaner shrimp that only comes out every other day when it's feeding time. Otherwise he's non-existent. He ain't cleaning nothing, so I might get another one. I just got I put a cleanup crew in 2 days ago, so it looks like a disaster on the bottom there, but a couple of them didn't make it. I'm going to take them out in a little while, but got crabs crawling around, some snails crawling around, so everything seems to be doing pretty good. Looked like I was about to start to get some red algae, some cyanobacteria, but that seemed to calm down. The diatoms come and go. Nothing too bad so far, but you see on the sand there's some brown right now, but it's not too bad. I got a WP-40 for water movement. It's giving me really nice water movement. I change the settings every couple of days. So far so good. The clownfish, they're all curious. They're coming up to see me. Get really nice movement in here. The lighting. So I got this Marineland Reef Ready light, 48 inch. It is nice. The design is nice. The timer's nice. You know, it does give nice lighting. You know, the antennae are kind of funky. I mean, it's really blue. It really is a nice light system. It's probably not as strong as I would need it to be, so I'm probably going to get another light fixture, you know, a little bit down the road. I'm going to do some soft corals and start nothing too crazy. I'm not going to get into stony corals for a while, so I got a little time on that, and I'm going to probably get I was looking at Build My LED website. They seem to have a couple of really nice setups where I could just supplement this light and move on from there without it being too expensive. I don't want to spend you know, $900 on a light fixture. So let's take a look down below. Alright, I got the new controller I just ordered from Fish Street for the WP-40. Has a few more settings on it, and I'm able to ramp down the power on it and all, so it seems to be working out a little bit better. I have a real problem with the sand getting sucked out of this corner over here. It's real low over there and real high over here because the WP-40 is really moves everything around. It's a really strong pump. So with powering it down, I'm going to break some of the sand over into the corner and see if it stays put. It's a really fine sand. I also have some clumping going on with the sand. As you can see over here, I get some clumping going on. It's really, really, really annoying. Um, I had a little pH problem, so I put some buffering in there. I couldn't maintain my pH. It turned out it's probably the CO2 in the house, so I had to open up the window a crack, and it seemed to solve the pH. So I'm going to run a tube from my protein skimmer to get the fresh air coming in from the outside. Good tip I got from Mr. Saltwater Tank. He's the goods. So let's take a little tour over here. I got the little Reef Angel controller, which is really cool. I did screw up. I did not get the Plus version, which has more memory. I tried to program it a couple times, and it ran out of memory, not enough memory for the code that I tried to put into it. It's a little complicated, not recommended for anybody who's not very familiar with computers. I'm fairly good with computers, so it's not that big of a deal for me writing a little bit of code here and there. But I use the Wizard for it for the most part, and it works really, really good. I got everything plugged in here, everything labeled nice, and I got a trigger system, 30 Elite Ruby sump, really, really cool sump. I could have went with the 36. I was thinking it was going to be a little tight, but you can see I got a lot of room here. I really could have went with the 36. It's nice because I have this separate refugium that, it's not all one continuous system. I could, isolate the refugium if I want. If I got to work on it and stuff, I got to stir something up or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Got just a simple LED light, Home Depot fixture, cheap as can be, 6500K, and the Kato is growing really, really good. I mean, I got to trim this thing every week. It just explodes. It's doing really, really good. The protein skimmer, I got a Reef Dynamics 150E with the Eheim pump. It was a little expensive, but really, really nice. I really like this protein skimmer. I like what they do at Reef Dynamics. They do some cool stuff. It's all handmade. It comes with a little sticker that was handmade for me and all. They do a nice job. It's really cool. Here's the return section. I got my sensors for my auto top off system. I got the Tunes auto top off, which is working out really cool. And I got this really, really nice tank for the auto top off I got from Advanced Acrylics. It's really cool. I'm totally digging this. It looks nice next to my stand. Holds 10 gallons, which gets me by, almost a week and a half or so. 10 gallons, so that's pretty good. Maybe almost 2 weeks. I got the sensors here. I got the Eheim 5000 compact as my return pump. In hindsight, maybe I should have went with the 1262, but it's nice and quiet. So far, so good. Got a Maxi Jet in the return area just for water movement. Some Chemi Pure. I got an Eheim 1000 feeding the refugium. I'm going to hard plumb everything little by little. The plumbing's not my forte, but I got some a little bit more plumbing to do to get this stuff looking a little bit neater. But everything works really good. No leaks, no nothing. So far, so good. So, if anybody has any comments, suggestions, particularly the clumping. That seems to be my biggest problem right now is the clumping of the sand. I'm not happy about it. Thank you everybody for all the videos and information on the forum that you post. Really, really helped me out. A lot has changed in the past 10 years since I've been out of the hobby, I've learned a lot over the past 5 months of doing research on the forums and stuff. Very, very cool. I'm really glad to be back in the hobby. Thank you.